doing this really quick video about the Jaclyn Hill's Favorites palette by Morphe, and if you look at the title, it says love it or leave it. It's just an easy way of saying if I really like a product, or if I think it's worth purchasing, or if I do like it but it's not worth purchasing. So in this case, for the Jaclyn Hill palette, it comes with these many eyeshadows. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it comes with 28 eyeshadows, and the reason why I actually bought this palette was because of the color selection. It's nice and bright, and I love the red tones. I also really love this color. Like, this color really drew me to the palette. And then when I got the palette, I was kind of like, I would not say I love it, because I feel like the quality of these eyeshadows are just like if you bought BH Cosmetics or Coastal Scents or those cheap eyeshadow palettes, like the 120 palettes. I honestly feel like the quality is the same thing, and the quality is not bad. BH Cosmetics palettes, the quality is not like horrible, but it's definitely not as great as like the Lorac or Urban Decay or maybe MAC. So I think quality wise it's okay. It's nothing to write home about. The color that I actually loved a lot was kind of hard. It's a matte color. It swatches great, but it's like super chalky. Like, literally it can like flake off. It's so chalky, and it's just like, I mean, it's pigmented, but it's chalky. So I battery died, but I'm pretty sure I left off at this pink color. So like I was saying, the matte colors are pretty chalky, and the other colors, like the shimmery ones and the shimmery satin colors, aren't chalky. They do apply pretty well. Like the first color, I usually put in my inner tear duct. That's right there. So it swatches really good. I do like applying these with my hands as opposed to the brush, because I just feel like it comes off better. So if you look at my previous video, to Get Ready With Me, featuring this palette, you can see when I applied this color over here, I applied it with my hands and I applied it with the brush. I started off with the brush, but then it wasn't really coming out, and I was just like wasting my time. Maybe because I was also using a goat hair brush as opposed to synthetic. I think maybe synthetic would be better than the goat hair ones. So try these with your hands, or maybe a synthetic brush as opposed to natural hairs. But I would rate this palette, for the most part, I think it's good to have. It's a love it if you don't have eyeshadows and you want the colors that it comes with. It's a leave it if you already have like Lorac quality eyeshadows, MAC, Makeup Geek, Urban Decay, Viseart, whatever it's called. If you have like quality makeup eyeshadows, you really don't need this palette. But if you don't, and you're just starting out, or you want something affordable, or you like the colors, then you can go ahead and get it. But this is definitely a leave it for me. I would not pay more than retail for these palettes. I know they sold out and they're like a hot item, but I would not pay more than $30 for this palette, because honestly, you can literally buy the 120 palette and get all these colors in that palette, I'm pretty sure. So do not spend over retail on this palette. It's not something that you should buy for $40, $45 or whatnot. If you're gonna spend that much, buy a better quality eyeshadow palette. So yeah, it's a leave it for me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.